DC here. Hi, guys and gals. Well, it is time for the Jasmine Monday tag, and we're on Tuesday because I didn't have the time to do it on the Monday. We were quite a bit on television, either watching live or watching I was going to say replays of Queen Elizabeth's funerals, memorial services, and all the shows that go around it. And basically, it's being taken over I'm not going to say our life, but our any type of viewing that we've been doing in the last few days. She was a great lady. And as you know, I'm a Christian, and so was she, very much a real believer. Okay, but I'm going to get into the tag. Question 1. I've got it on my phone here to check for the answers, for the questions. Would you start your life all over again? Yeah, I would. There'd be things that I would do differently. Clearly, 1 or 2 things I'd probably do differently. But as a general rule, yes. By the life the way that we finally were given, we ended up here in Switzerland and with the family that we have and the grandchildren we have, and we would not have had any of that if we had lived our life differently. Question 2. The craziest dare that you have ever done. I never took dares, so no, I don't. I can't answer that one because I never took dares. Question 3. Have you rode on any animal? Yes, and let me see. But I've never really ridden much on horses, even though I liked horses. I've been a few times. Once I was on a Shetland pony as a relatively young child, and the pony bolted. That was rather scary. I've been in the circus for these rides, like on elephants. Donkeys maybe once. And that doesn't actually count, I guess, because it says if you rode on any animal, but we used to have dog sleds. So with huskies and different sizes of dogs. But that doesn't actually count because we weren't on their back. The same, like I say, doesn't really count. I've been in ox carts and stuff like that. But no, those don't count because I'm not riding on the animal. So, horse, pony, donkey, and elephant. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. Okay. Question 4. What annoys you about yourself? Being too nice. I have got myself into trouble more than once by being too nice. Maybe I should say saying yes too often. That's probably not automatically related to being nice. Sometimes you say yes because you just follow a crowd. That's different. And that's something you can correct over time, which I have learned to correct, that when you say no, you don't always have to justify. But yeah, that would be something that annoys me about myself, is the tendency to say yes too often. Question 5. Have you ever watched any adult movies? That's a funny question because in a way, I remember when we were teenagers in Canada, that was when adult movies just started. I don't even think I was a teenager. I was a tweenie, if you want to call it that way, I guess. And the only way that you could see a so-called adult movie at the time was to go to Montreal in a specialized movie theater. And at the time, the adult movies were like, the lady showed her breasts. That was considered an adult movie. And of course, I was too young. And then I have to say I've never gone to a movie theater to see an adult movie. No. And because actually, when I got to the age where there were in the movie theaters, I don't know, I didn't care for it. And then they came on late night television, and with the guys, we had to watch maybe a couple. But yeah, I mean, if you ever watch an adult movie in that respect on television, like I say, with a bunch of guys after a few drinks or what, and I don't even think we actually finished it. There was an adult movie, and again in Quebec, that used to come. What was it called? I don't know if you could call it an adult movie. I guess you could, yeah. It was called Black Emmanuel, I think it was. And my father-in-law, so that used to come on like around, well, after midnight or 11:30 or something like that. And if we were sitting, you know, at my in-laws, my father-in-law would like to embarrass his son-in-laws. And he'd have us sit with him and kind of sit through part of that movie. Now, what I do remember at the time, this is probably a racist comment, I suppose, but we were all kind of wanting to see, you know, Black Emmanuel, because she was black, I suppose. And there were, again, on these type of movies, and remember where we were, I'm in Europe now, it's more open in that respect, but at the time, showing breast on television was an unbelievable situation. It had to be in the middle of the night. And then there was one movie, I'm trying to remember what it was when I was a teenager, yeah. I must have been, because there was a movie, it was kind of a Western, and there was Brigitte Bardot, Claudia Cardinal. What was the title? The Petrodos. And it was something like two families were led by, of course, one was led by Claudia Cardinal, the other one was led by Brigitte Bardot. And there was one scene that was known to be very osé at the time, because there was, I think, a quick glimpse of one of the ladies, not the two lead ladies, but one of the ladies' breasts when she tried to capture somebody or something like that. And there was, of course, you know, ladies fighting, but that was not an adult movie. But, you know, in those days, those were almost considered as adult movies. You could not go, it was what we call the 18-year-old movies. Yeah, adult movies, yeah. Wow, put a lot of time on that one. Is there any other? That is the fifth question. So yeah, so that's it. So it's DC signing off, everybody. Take care. And it's Tuesday. Bye-bye.